Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. PSG are interested in signing Marcus Rashford. Recently, RMC Sport said that PSG had begun discussions for Marcus Rashford. PSG value Marcus Rashford at around 60 million. Manchester United insist that Marcus Rashford is not for sale. Rashford's contract at Manchester United expires next year. I think we're looking to get Marcus Rashford a new contract. Rashford has been part of Manchester United for a long time. He risen up our academy. He's been a Manchester United player since the age of 7 and he broke into our senior squad back in 2016. Don't forget, when Rashford broke into our senior squad, he scored twice on his Premier League debut against Arsenal. That game was 3-2. He scored on his Europa League debut against Midtjylland. He scored on his League Cup debut, his international debut, and he scored in his first ever Manchester derby. Rashford for Man United has made 304 appearances and scored around 93 goals. To be fair to Rashford, he didn't do too bad in pre-season. Rashford obviously played in Man United's 2-1 defeat to Brighton last weekend at Old Trafford. He did have some chances in that game. There was one chance where he was in the 6-yard box and he hit it straight at the Brighton goalkeeper. Rashford is a good young player overall, but a lot of United fans have said that he's not been the same player since he had that operation on his shoulder. He missed the first 2 months of last season with that shoulder problem. Manchester United are going to get rid of more players. You know, Ronaldo could still be leaving Manchester United. Don't forget, the United squad want Ronaldo gone. Not so long ago, it said that Ronaldo wanted his Man United contract ripped up so he could leave on a free transfer. Ronaldo's contract at Man United expires next year. There's an option to extend for the further year. Ronaldo didn't start against Brighton last weekend, but he came on as a sub. Revert back to Man United's final pre-season friendly. Ronaldo left before the end of the friendly, so reflecting on that stirred suggestions up. Man United re-signed Ronaldo last year from Juventus, so Ronaldo's obviously been in his second spell at Man United. Since he re-signed, he's got 18 goals in the Premier League and 24 goals in all competitions. A number of clubs have been in for Ronaldo. Manchester United could still sell Anthony Martial. Martial, though, to be fair, was very good throughout pre-season. He scored quite a few goals. Revert back to last season, Martial was out on loan with Sevilla. The best season Martial enjoyed at Man United was his debut season under Louis van Gaal. Man United got Martial from Monaco back in 2015. At the time Man United got Martial, he was the most expensive teenager. Martial's been at the club for around 7 years now. He's got, 2 years left on his contract. Martial missed the game against Brighton last week through injury. I think Fred is on his way out of the club. I think he'll leave next year, will Fred. Fred has played a lot of games for Man United and he's played a hell of a lot of games alongside Scott McTominay in the centre midfield. Quite clearly, Fred and McTominay do not complement each other. A lot of United fans and pundits have said we'll never win a title with Fred and McTominay in that midfield. Man United got Fred from Shakhtar Donetsk in a deal worth 50 million. Jones, he's on his way out of the club. Phil Jones is not one of our first choice centre-halves. Jones has only made like 3 or 4 Premier League appearances since January 2020. At one point he was out with a knee injury for a while. Jones has enjoyed around 11 years or so at the club, so he's been a long-serving player. He's been with us since the Ferguson era. Jones' contract at Man United expires next year. Man United did get Jones from Blackburn. Eric Bailly, he's also on his way out of the club. Bailly's not one of our first choice centre-halves. Eric Bailly is a good centre-half, but my element of concern about him is injury prone. Bailly's under contract with Man United until 2024. Man United got Bailly from Villarreal back in 2016. Man United paid around 30 million for him. We brought him in under the Jose Mourinho era. He was the first signing that Mourinho actually made. Axel Tuanzebe, I think he's leaving. Last season he was out on loan with Aston Villa. He's enjoyed 3 loan spells with Aston Villa. Brandon Williams, he's on his way out of the club. He's out of injury at the moment. Last season he was out on loan with Norwich. I think Diego Dalot will be leaving Manchester United either this year or next year. Dalot has appeared to be our first choice right back under Ten Hag. There again, he was our first choice right back under Rangnick, so he's preferred to Pasaka. Dalot's had his good games at United. He played against Brighton last week. He did alright in parts of the game. You know, he provided width at times, got forward alright, and he played a part in Man United's goal. At one point, Dalot had a loan spell with AC Milan, so reflecting on that again, some experience. Dalot's contract at Man United expires next year. I think Man United will also sell Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's not good enough. You know, he's not good at attacking. His positioning isn't that good. His crossing isn't that good. But on the other side of things, defensively, most of the time he's been quite good. Man United got Bissaka from Crystal Palace back in the summer of 2019. I heard earlier on this year that Bissaka could be making a return to Crystal Palace. I think Lindelof could also leave Man United next year. Lindelof is not one of our first choice centre-halves. He was no longer first choice when obviously Man United signed Rafael Varane from Real Madrid. Lindelof, we got him from Benfica back in 2017 in a deal worth 31 million. Lindelof's under contract with Man United until 2024. So there you go. You know, we have seen players leave Manchester United this year. Recently, Tellez went out on loan to Sevilla with no buy option. Well, I knew Tellez was going to go when Man United signed Terrell Malacia from Feyenoord. Dean Henderson went out on loan to Nottingham Forest. Lee Grant left earlier on this year. Man United sold Andres Pereira to Fulham. Matic left, he went to Roma. He's reuniting with Mourinho. Paul Pogba also made a return to Juventus. He left Man United on a free transfer for the second time. Juan Mata left Man United on a free. Cavani left earlier on this year. And we'll let quite a few young players go. Like I said, Man United have made 3 signings so far this summer. We signed Terrell Malacia from Feyenoord. We signed Eriksen on a free transfer. Eriksen did sign a 3-year contract when he officially became a United player. And Man United signed Lisandro Martinez from Ajax. So far this summer, Man United have spent around 70 million. So 13 on Malacia and around 57 on Martinez. So that adds up to 70 million. Like I said, we got Eriksen on a free. Man United are confident of making more signings before transfer deadline. There's been a lot of rumours coming out about Adrian Rabiot. It said Man United is set for an Adrian Rabiot meeting. The Athletic said the other day that Man United were working on signing Adrian Rabiot from Juventus. Said Man United have agreed a 15 million fee. Juventus got Adrian Rabiot on a free transfer from PSG. Before Adrian Rabiot had 2 loan spells with Toulouse. Man United are no longer in for Marko Arnautovic. He said we ended our interest. It actually said that Man United had a bid of around 7.5 million rejected for Arnautovic. So yeah. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care, God bless, and I'll see you all again very very soon. Thanks for watching.